Hey guys, so I've been feeling a little bit introspective, so buckle the fuck in because I have a little bit of an internal crisis going on mentally about how I am operating this channel. And I've never really adhered to a strict overarching philosophy or ideology, but the closest way that I interpret the world would be one of more thinking that the natural order of things shouldn't be fucked with. And if things occur, and they occur naturally and organically, then that is what is going to win at the end of the day. That being said, I think that naturally we're all pretty much savages. So the natural order of things would entail that we would be out enacting a lawless lifestyle, which I also don't adhere to. So there's going to be basic rule breaking that goes on when I think about this kind of philosophy, but it's also wrapped in a really thick layer of nihilism. I don't believe that anything really has a lot of meaning to it, and I don't know, as much as I like to champion the things that I love, when I get down to how I interpret things, I think a lot of it is fleeting. I think most of it, if not all of it, is. But I come to this channel wanting to express my passion for a genre that I love. And I am pretty fucking critical of things that I think betray the basic tenets of how it used to be upheld or how it should be upheld. And the more I think about it, the more I think that naturally the way things wound up is we were pretty goddamn lucky to have a period of time where we had an artistic direction in music that expressed a window into reality that we have grown to identify with as something that represents who we are. And you know, it's fucking awesome that we have all these timeless classics that we can always fall back on. And the unfortunate reality of that is as long as material continues to develop within the genres that had all of these classics in them, we're going to naturally compare, and that may be unfair, but in doing so, I've realized that what I have been railing against has been a cultural shift, a natural one, where we were lucky enough to just have a genre land in our lap that felt that it was an organic movement. It stood for something. And I mean, even if you look back at the other genres that were going on at the time, a lot of them had more artistic validity and stood for something than a lot more than they do now. I mean, if you look at what happened with pop music, I mean, if you want to trace back to all the iterations of pop or alternative rock or grunge or any of that stuff, it still had more of a message to it than anything you'll hear on the radio nowadays. And as terrible as that is, the shift that happened was natural. We just all collectively lost the will to have anything created with meaning. And here I am defending something that has been lost to the ethers a long time ago. Could it happen again? Could we be lucky enough to have, you know, a renaissance of this genre? I fucking doubt it. I think that the internet ruined any of the possibility of that happening. But I don't know. I still, you know, I think about metal all goddamn day long. It's what fuels me, and I would love to hear shit that is really inspiring, and I really miss that feeling of hearing an inspired artist and needing desperately to get home to my guitar, just because I was so inspired by what I had seen. I really miss that. But I don't think that what I do on this channel is going to change anything. I don't think that members of Archspire are going to see my video and suddenly put out inspired works, because that's not natural. It's not organic. They're not going to become someone that has this wellspring of motivation to express themselves based on what I'm saying. And if they did, it would be forced. It wouldn't be natural. So, I often I wake up and I think like, God damn, I'm putting time into analyzing this shit, and it's like, what the hell am I doing? I'm not gonna cause anything to change naturally. It's never gonna happen. And I could spend a lot more time talking about releases that I love, but nothing's coming out that I love at all. I don't listen to new metal and find pretty much anything that I enjoy, or that I can analyze and find depth in. And that's really fucking sad. So I can, pull up shit that I listened to for the last 20 years and talk about it. And I could talk about the ideals that I'm finding in a lot of these artists that participated in the genre, but, what fucking good is it? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I don't know. This is probably gonna change day to day. I'll wake up and I'll feel inspired, and I'll be like, what, this does make a difference. And hell, I've got fucking 300 people are subscribing to this content, so there's an audience there. I never thought that 300 people would want to fucking listen to this windbag ever. So it's awesome that I have an audience willing to hear what I'm saying. But man, it's as much as it might seem that I'm taking this like, sardonic enjoyment in tearing apart artists. It's fucking sad when I do it. I don't like having to do that. I don't like feeling so passionate about this genre that I love that I get so fucking pissed off when I see someone raping the essence of what it should stand for, that I have to make a video tearing it down. I don't enjoy that. I don't finish my video and think, man, I am so glad that I ruined this band's day. I don't enjoy that at all. But I feel like I have had a lot to say about metal for a long time, and now I have a medium to do it, and it's cool. But I wonder if in doing so, it's just a fucking stroke of my own ego, or if I'm actually doing something that matters. If nothing matters, then there's my answer. But I don't know. I've always been someone that at least expresses things about metal and also plays metal music. But I've written for various metal webzines and shit for the last, I don't know, fucking 18 years, and so I've always had something to say. And it's developed, it's changed, and I've gotten a better understanding as metal has devolved as to what it is and what it should be and what made it matter. And I think that the nature of where people are at now, what they are mentally, is not going to cause them to contribute anything that will actually become something that will be regarded in the same light. I just don't think we have it in us. And as much as I have loved to express myself about metal and through metal throughout the last couple decades, it's I understand that it's getting to be old man yells at cloud. I get it now. I understand that it's pointless. All of it is. But as much as it is therapeutic for me to just get my thoughts out and have people discuss it, it's cool when it inspires a discussion. I know at the end of the day, none of this matters, and people are going to look to this channel to either get some kind of fleeting enjoyment out of it and hope that my opinions are going to bolster theirs, or click on it to see how they can shit on what I'm saying next. I don't think that there's anything substantial that comes out of me doing this. I look back on the records I've made, and I feel like, even if none of that went anywhere, that was substantial. I can always look back on that because those are artistic statements that I've made. But a lot of what I'm doing here is, I realize it's empty, and I'm criticizing empty products in an empty way. And as much as I think that because of the passion that I have and because of the dots that I've connected with, an understanding of why depth was there and now why it's not, and how individual authorship of material was there and now it's not, I get that it is a fruitless endeavor to do what I'm doing. So I don't know. I've been giving it some thought, and this isn't a departure from this channel at all. I just wanted to let you guys know that if I do change the format, if I do start covering things that are going to be more positive or different in any way, don't be surprised, because I don't like to constantly shit on things that are clear and cut cases where it's artistically invalid. I'm not doing anything to foster any kind of awareness. It's obvious, and the people that love the shit that I shit on are not gonna have their minds changed. It's all a pointless endeavor. But I don't know. I look at what I'm doing, and I'm seeing that it's a lot of negative energy, and I don't care that it's ill received. I know that when my mind is being expressed, it is natural, but I'm yelling at a tide that's just crashing down, and I don't foresee it changing. If it does, that'd be fucking awesome. But I don't know. That's where I'm at, and this is going to be one of those videos where it's an unnecessary window into my head, because I don't want this channel to be about my head. I want it to be about metal and a perspective on metal that you don't really get that often. But I also know that not many people are expressing this kind of perspective, so that is motivating. I don't think there's a whole lot of channels out there that have this kind of criticism to them, so that also makes me kind of want to continue with what I'm doing and expose newer artists for being the charlatans that they are. But at the end of the day, what good is any of it? I don't know, but I don't know. Stay tuned. I have some projects in mind that I want to do with this channel, and some of them will probably be a little different than what you're prone to seeing. Some of them might be the same, but I have been looking for something new to find that inspiration from in metal for a very long time and not getting it. So I don't want to put myself in the same rut of criticizing the modern metal acts, because that is as uninspired as the records that I'm reviewing. So thanks for your time. I will continue with this channel. I'm never going to be that guy that announces his departure so that he can get all the fucking social media attention. I don't care about any of that. But I did want to express that I do this knowing that it puts me in a paradox. I'm fighting a natural cultural shift as someone that appreciates the natural order of things, and that's a difficult spot to be in. But it's also a pretty unnecessary trip down my own head, which is not helping anything either. So anyway, thanks for listening. I will be sure to continue to update with more meaningful content in the future.